Faziatul Atira, student of OUM Terengganu. Today I will talk about oral communication and we share all of you about oral communications. Great communication skills are your ticket to success in the academy and also in the business world. But have you ever been overcome by fear or anxiety prior to going on a job interview or speaking in front of an audience? Knowing when you to choose oral communication and polishing your speaking skills can help you at every stage at your career. Oral communication is the process of verbally transmitting information and ideas from one individual or group to another. You can also improve your own oral communication abilities. For your info, oral communication can be either formal or informal situations. Who speakers? Speaker is person who speaks. Language communication involves the interrelations between speaker and listener. Most public speaking texts discuss three general purposes for speech: to inform, to persuade, and to entertain. Although these general purposes are theoretically distinct, in practice, they tend to overlap. Even in situations when the occasions call for an informative speech, one which enhance understanding, often persuasive and entertaining element are present. First, all informative speech have a persuasive component by virtue of the fact that the speaker try to convey the audience that the facts presented are accurate. Second, a well-written speech can make even the most dry technical informations entertaining through engaging illustrations, colorful language, unusual facts, and powerful visuals. The topic you choose is not as important as your approach to the material in determining whether your speech is informative or persuasive. Can you imagine how speech on witchcraft, stem cell research, the federal deficit, or hybrid cars could be written either to inform or persuade? Informative speech need to be as objective, fair, and unbiased as possible. Listening, the active process by which we make sense of, assess, and respond to what we hear. Active listening, a particular communication technique that requires the listener to provide feedback on what he or she hears to the speaker. Listening is a skill of critical significance in all aspects of our life. Listening is not just hearing the words that are directed at us. Listening is an active process by which we make sense of, assess, and respond to what we hear. The listening process involves 5 stages: receiving, understanding, evaluating, remembering, and responding. Active listening is a particular communication technique that requires the listener to provide feedback on what he or she hears to the speaker by way of restating or paraphrasing what they have heard in their own words. Admittedly, this discussion of listening may add a layer of intimidation for public speakers. After all, it can be daunting to think of having to get an audience to not only hear but also truly listen. Nevertheless, once we recognize the difference and become aware of active listening and its barrier, we can better tailor our spoken words to captivate and engage an audience. A broader awareness of the importance of effective listening is another weapon in your arsenal as a public speaker. At the same time, building up your own effective listening skill can enhance your academic, professional, and personal success. Being heard is one thing, but speaker needs listener to complete the communication loop. Read the reward instead of saying, "I hear you." Try out, "I'm listening."